So guys, I just finished making my hair. I don't even know how to feel because it's actually cloudy and there's no sun. I want to do my photo shoots in the house, so I don't know how it's going to be or what it's going to be like, but I hope everything turns out well. So I'm about to do my makeup now and then get dressed and just basically start taking the pictures. So guys, I just finished doing my makeup and I just finished like dressing up, and I want to start taking the pictures now. So I'm just trying to rush up to see what I can do with the lighting and everything I have at the moment. Yeah, so that's my setup. I'm taking my pictures there, and yeah, I won't be able to vlog while taking the pictures because I'm going to be taking the pictures with this phone. Okay, so see you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, good morning. So today is the next day. I'm so sorry I couldn't come back to vlog after taking my pictures because I was so tired, and I even actually forgot to like come back to vlog. But yeah, here I am vlogging. Machine along with me because I have a client who gave me a job, and I've been so busy with other stuff that I couldn't start the job at the time I was planning to start it. So she requested for like a video of the work so far, and I don't even want to like start giving excuses, so that's why I'm like taking my sewing machine along so I can, you know, basically start it and send a video to her as soon as possible. Okay, because if I decide to wait till I, you know, come back to Benin, it will be a very long time, and I don't want to keep her. So guys, we finally got here. Yeah, okay, so like I haven't done a proper like intro about this whole traveling stuff, and I feel like this is the right time. Though I need to go and freshen up because I'm so fucking tired. Sorry for using the F word, but I feel like I should like do a proper intro about this whole traveling and everything. So guys, I decided to travel to Ekiti State, Ikogosi to be precise, for my birthday, basically to like just tour the environment. I actually like got to know about this place, the natural resources, everything, like, you know, basically the environment, how serene the environment is. And I also heard that they have like a warm spring where hot and cold water actually meet and both like retain their actual temperature. And I'm like, wow. So I've been wanting to come here, and the last time I visited Ekiti State, I actually came for a wedding and I didn't have enough time to like go around. I also forgot to mention that today is my birthday. Yeah, I'm +1 today, and I'm so excited. When I was just thinking of somewhere to like just go visit for my birthday, I decided that this is the place I would be visiting. Yeah, so I'm going to freshen up now and basically just take you guys around to show you guys the place and what the place looks like. Okay. So guys, we are currently headed to the pool. Yeah, you can see how the environment is serene. Like, can hear the birds, the water. Like, the water is actually flowing. I don't know if you can hear the sound, but I really love this environment, and I'm really happy that I actually came to this place because this is something I really like. Nature, like anything nature. I like nature a lot. Can you hear the sound of the water? Can you hear the birds? Can you hear the sound of this place? The water is flowing. You could hear the sound of the birds. You could hear the sound of the trees. Like the whole place is just serene, a very nice, cool environment. And I so love it. Well guys, so this is the point where the cold and warm water meets. Like this part is actually warm and this part is very cold. And the funny thing is that they are meeting but they can't mix. Like this water is very, very cold and this one is very, very warm. Wait, is this where the water is coming out from?
See the pipe here.
Wow.
You don't see this pipe?
Are you kidding me?
Come and see it here.
Wow.
See only without pressure.
See it here now, as if you don't see it here.
Oh my, this is mystery.
Come here.
So guys, apparently this water is rushing out from this place. And the funny thing is that here, like there's little to no pressure or current here. Let me show you guys so you guys can understand what I'm trying to say. But over there, like you can see the current. I don't know if you guys can see the bubbles. So based on what I've noticed, the water is actually coming out from the ground. So guys, like this is the place the water is rushing out from. You can see that there's almost no current here, and a pipe is like connected. I don't know if you can see the pipe over there. So that's where like the whole water is coming out from, and then all those currents. I feel like there has to be stories too. So guys, apparently this water has healing powers. I don't know how true that is, but I heard that it has healing powers. So guys, this is the next day and we are going hiking. Yep. Guys, I haven't started and I'm already tired. God, I'm so tired. Bring me down. Jesus.
For the first time we came here.
They'll use this part to do forest.
Yeah.
You go to me, go to forest.
We are going to retrieve
The egg. The golden stone. The golden stone. So that we'll save the prince. The prince.
Even after they hear me.
Who's?
You know, after they hear me.
No, ma.
Maybe when we get to the session, I will show you on my phone.
Oh, okay.
It was there last week. I spent 2 weeks here.
Wow. Have you shooting a movie?
Yes.
Oh.
And
Which are they me? Is it black?
yes, it's black.
Yes, I might know him, but maybe not by his name.
Yes. Or is it that popular? Yes, it's a popular company. Yeah, do you know Tony Abraham?
Yes.
He's a friend to Tony Abraham.
I think I know him. You're looking at the floor.
I know. Mama. Okay. Guys, I'm sweating. I did cardio this morning. I'm so tired. We actually walked back to the point where the water is coming from. We came here yesterday actually, so
The more rain falls, the warmer it gets.
Yes.
wow, so if rain is falling, the water will get warmer.
Than this.
Wow, so steam is actually coming out because of the rain. Let me check.
And I noticed the pressure. The pressure is actually higher.
Yeah, it's higher than yesterday. It wasn't running like this yesterday. Wow, the water is so warm, guys. It's so warm. And it rains. So what she's actually saying is that when rain falls, I drank the one up there. Yes. So she's like when rain falls, the water will get warmer. It doesn't get cold. It never gets cold. The water has been like this for the past 700 years.
They are so nice to our customers, you know.
That's very nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is the bracelet.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, wait.
Thank you.
The cold water is 2.
Okay.
Mixture of the 2 is the one you have here. Warm water is equally 2. Mixture of the 2 is this one. So we are going to meeting point of cold and cold.
Okay.
Warm and warm. But here is the final meeting point of 2 types of water. One is cold, the other one is warm, which is the final meeting point.
Okay.
And as the water is meeting, it's not mixing.
Yeah.
As you can see, the colors still continue to the back. And the color of this one still continue to the back. So if you enter here, warm, cold, cold, warm. And it's not only the water that is thing of attraction here. Okay, see. These 2 trees, that is what I said I want to show you. Look at these 2 types of trees.
Okay.
This is a palm tree for red palm oil.
Wow.
And this is mahogany for furniture,
Yes.
for plants. They are having their roots tightly joined together.
Wow.
And then to the biologists, they believe that this can go for a very good example of symbiotic relationship,
Yes.
which is mutual relationship between the male and the female, and the male and the female, that is coexisting and benefiting from each other. So the agriculturist, this is a female species of tree because it bears fruits.
Yeah.
This is male, it doesn't bear fruits. So they are in a relationship. They are not killing each other. That's why the fact that anywhere you see a palm tree, it will always stand alone. And they are both having 2 different types of roots. This is mahogany. Look at them, they have their roots tightly joined together. I think it was the mahogany that
What's first? Yes.
Then the palm tree was settled on top of the rock.
And it's been like that for a very long time.
And they've been like that for close to 70 years, or more than 70 years. And then they grew up to them, gradually, until they got to this height. And then, when you study this environment, you realize that because of the fact that, that's why the fact that they are not supposed to drain the water that was discovered more than 700 years ago. And it has never dried before. We have never recorded any incident of dryness for this water. I turn this location inside land. You guys say this is Ninuaye. That is when you enter into the world for excursion, you are going to see things that interest you, things that are not common, or things that is not common. In between, I take a beautiful picture of myself, and I call that inside life. The story that started 700 years ago. So,
I mean, I'm 225.
having 2 different sources. we are not going to the sources of the colder and colder because it's far away to the forest.
Okay.
And the waters are having names.
Okay.
We call them waters because of their different temperatures and their different colors. So I call them waters. Awele is the dark water. I know Orosun is the colorless water. They were both, they used to be human beings during their lifetime. They were two women. They were both married to the same husband. And their husband happens to be the warmer water.
Wow.
And the first son of the first wife was Awele. His first son was the second warm water. Awele was a dark complexion woman.
Wow.
She was an extremely gentle and calm woman, just like me. She was gentle like me, Usani. And the other woman was very fair in complexion.
Wow.
She possesses two behaviors. At times she'll be gentle, at times she'll be hot tempered.
So this is the clear wife, and that is
Just like my colleague. She's like, no, Rosu Amaweli. And they were both married to Awope Reide, which is the warmer water.
Okay.
And the first son of Awele, whose name was Olosun Ukogunsi, also transformed to water. Why the transformation to water? Simply put, they were family of traditional healers. They were indigenes of Ile-Ife. They migrated into this forest shortly after creation. And they started living in this forest as a family of one husband and two wives. The first wife, Awele, gave birth to mainly male children, so many of them. I know also gave birth to mainly female children. You know there'll be some sort of tussle between them.
Yeah.
Awele was always calm and cool because she's the one that gave birth to the heir apparent. So the throne. And I know he's always angry because our own daughters will later develop wings and fly to their husband's house. Then the daughters-in-law of Awele, they are likely to be maltreating. I know he's not always all that happy. And they were traditional healers. For them to perform the job of healing, they will go to any of the rocks in this thick forest. They will invoke either warm water or cold water. And when the people of their generation, those that were sick, when they drink their water, they become immediately healed and cured from sicknesses and diseases. But they were making use of charms. And those charms they were making use of were like a strong agreement attached to those charms. And the agreement says, at death, I now will transform to very cold water, which is colored. Awele will transform to very cold water, which is colored in nature. I now will transform to bright, colorless cold water, which will not be as cold as that of Awele. And they will mix together as the wives of the same husband. The head of the family will enter into the rock and transform to very warm water for healing. The first son will transform to healing water, which will not be as warm as that of the father.
I have a question. They transform to those waters to gain people.
Yes.
Or they invoke the spirit of the water or something.
No. They enter into rocks. They enter into rocks. So that as soon as they enter into rocks, the charms they were using, when underground water is coming up, it will have contact with those charms. And any water that comes out becomes healing water. And that was the agreement. So at death, so be it. They transform to different types of water. And those are the waters we have in ikogosi, warm and cold springs today. And that type of story, that type of history is called mythology or myth. Yoruba we call it aroba. And so any type of mythology, there is always this iota of truth or element of truth. The element of truth in this story history is that when people drink the water naturally, they receive their cure. They get cured of diseases and sicknesses. And so every mythology, they bring it down from upper generation down to our own generation. Some vital points must have been removed and thrown away. They must have added some things. Then they now arrive at a conclusion, which is now the chairman of that history. And that is why Yorubas have a way of putting it. They will say, "Itan lo bi aroba, aroba ni baba itan." That is, mythology is the chairman of all history. You are welcome to ikogosi. So the water does healing. Then to the scientists, they believe the waters are coming out of rocks. And that maybe for the warm water and the warmer water, maybe the rock below the earth crust is very, very hot. Cold water coming in contact with it will give you warm water. And that part of the warm water is also the cold water that later cools down at different levels or different layers of the underground rock. But to me, as the custodian of the culture of my people in ikogosi, I don't believe in science, but I know they may be right somehow, but nobody entered into the rock. So it was Baba Awope Reide that entered into the rock and transformed to very warm water for healing. The first son, Olosun Ukogunsi, who later established the town called Ikogosi in his name. The real name of ikogosi was ikogosi. That baby was born to this settlement to the left hand side. So the name is ikogosi. Osi is left hand side. Igun is extreme edge. The settlement to the extreme left. And that's the real name of ikogosi town. After the father and the two mothers are transformed to healing water, if there is anybody that needs healing, he will simply take either cold water or warm water, or mix all of them together, and he will give them to drink. When they finish drinking, they will still receive their healing. They was part of the covenant of transforming to water. Then he realized that his father had wanted to establish a town in this forest. So he took all his siblings, so many of them, and established that town called Ikogosi. In his own name, Ikogosi. When people later discovered the water, 700 years ago, since that 700 years ago, people had been trying to locate Ikogosi waters. And when they are coming, they are not always being able to pronounce Ikogosi. There is always so many mispronunciations, like Gogogogozi, Igangosi, Ikangosi, Gogozi, Ikangazai. Then the elders of Ikogosi, of the upper generation, they sat together trying to, they were not going to allow people to spoil the name of Ikogosi. So they agree to that is English. To call the name Ikogosi for the sake of easy pronunciation. So you are welcome to Ikogosi. Do you have any question? Religiously, I believe it is the work of God.
Oh, okay. Like yesterday, I drank the water.
The warm water, yeah.
But
I don't want you to drink this cold water because when rain is falling, the cold water always mix with flood.
Yes.
Oh.
Till it clears later.
And when it is now clear, it will not be as much as this again. That's where you can drink. But the warm water will not change in temperature. It will not change in volume. It will not change in color. The quality still remains the same. So today you can still drink the warm water. That's why I said you should not drink. And for people that believe in mysteries, they always come around. We allow them to use the water as point of contact to pray. So you can use the water to pray. Let's go.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Also, and their husband is carrying a palm wine lodge. Okay. The calabash cake. Palm wine god. Like side. He's wearing a big bead on his shirt, on his neck. That's the charm. The healing charm is what he's wearing. And he's holding something like a cutlass. He was not only a traditional healer. He was a hunter, he was a farmer, he was a palm wine tapper, and but his major profession was traditional healing. So he made a covenant. A strong agreement that at death. Himself, his two wives, and his daughter, his first son, and himself will transform to healing water. Okay. So,
Guys, this is the sauce. And you can see that there's no current here, but there's a lot of current there. I already showed you guys this yesterday. Then this is so this is a drawing of the husband, like she explained. You can see the palm wine keg, the cutlass and everything. And then I'm going to also show you the wives. So these are the wives of the husband of the man. I don't know their names. I can't really pronounce the names properly.
I know it's
Awele and I know Oroso. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so that's all, guys. I'm so tired. That's why I'm sounding this way.
Let me show you.
Hey guys, good morning. So I'm finally back home and I want to end the vlog. I really enjoyed my stay at Ikogosi and I would not regret going there. Yeah, so it actually met with my expectation because I had high expectations for that place and it did not disappoint. The trip was kind of stressful because you can't get like a direct means of transportation to the place because we had to travel down to Ekiti first, and from Ado Ekiti, and then from Ado Ekiti we traveled down to Ikogosi, and there was no boat, so we had to like take bikes. And I was a bit scared because it was a highway, and traveling on a highway with a bike was kind of scary. So you can only like really enjoy the trip when you have like a personal vehicle, because there's no way to get boats around that area. I tried to book boats a couple of times and it kept on telling me that boat is not available there. But overall, I actually enjoyed everything. I felt like it's part of the experience, and it was actually a very nice experience too. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, because I'm about to end the vlog. So let me know in the comment section below, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.